Multiple BTS members have broken an all-time Billboard global record. It's now been announced by Forbes Magazine that 2 members of BTS have broken a historic chart record. Recently, Suga released his brand new album, which was titled D-Day. Suga's new album debuted at number 2 on the Billboard 200 chart. The album debuted with 140,000 units sold in its first week. 122,000 of those sales were pure album sales, which were purchased with money. Jimin's recent album Face also debuted at number 2 on the Billboard chart. This was back in April. It debuted with 164,000 units sold in its first week. 124,000 of these units were purchased with money too. Both Jimin's Face and Suga's D-Day were both blocked from number 1, and in fact, they were blocked by the same album. This was Morgan Wallen's album One Thing at a Time. Morgan's album has been at number 1 on the Billboard charts for 8 weeks and counting. If it wasn't for this smash hit album, Jimin and Suga could have easily both gotten the number 1 spot. In my opinion, if HYBE planned their release dates better and released their albums on weeks with less competition, they could have both easily gotten their number 1s. Because of the success of their 2 new albums, Jimin and Suga have broken an all-time record on the Billboard charts. Both Jimin and Suga's new album have officially broken the record for the highest charting albums of all time. This is by a Korean solo artist. Both Jimin and Suga are the only 2 Korean artists in history to achieve this huge feat. Right now, they haven't talked about this achievement publicly, but I'm sure both of them are more than thrilled with this, and will likely thank their fans publicly soon for this. Alongside Forbes, another news outlet reported on this and said what Jimin and Suga have done is absolutely historic. They've broken barriers that have been in place for decades. Korean artists never reached these heights, or anywhere close to these heights, especially not as solo artists. The legacy set by BTS as a group has paved the way for Jimin and Suga's solo efforts to smash the charts with huge force. No Asian artists in history have been able to achieve what they have, and what they've done will also pave the way for other non-BTS artists to achieve huge heights in the future. BTS are not often credited for how they haven't just broken barriers, they've created new pathways for aspiring artists. I think what was said is absolutely right. I think Jimin and Suga's success deserves a lot of credit for what they've done, and for all of their hard work. For this video's comment question, do Jimin and Suga's albums deserve this? Before you go, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe for daily news updates on BTS. Thanks a lot for watching.